Please like and subscribe.
Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading. Scorpio, this is a general spirit check-in, not a one-to-one spirit check-in. So you might not resonate with the whole reading. You might not resonate with any of the reading. Whatever you do resonate with, please take what you need and leave the rest behind. Scorpio, I could be picking up on your energy or on the energy of someone who's in your energy. So if it doesn't feel like I'm speaking about you, please switch the energies around. Creator, great mystery, great spirit, Holy Spirit of the Most High, ancestors and grandmothers and grandfathers of the highest realms, I ask that you bless this reading. Please bring in the knowledge and the wisdom and the guidance of the highest realms for Scorpio. Thank you. Okay, oh my goodness. Okay, on the bottom of the deck that is supporting the entire reading is the Queen of Cups. So there's very loving, supportive, very nurturing energy here. It doesn't mean it's gentle. It doesn't mean it's gentle. It doesn't mean it's interesting how the King of Wands and the Queen of Cups are both looking toward the past. Very interesting, because I'm saying this is past, present, and future. And this is overriding or supporting the entire reading. Okay, so in the past, Scorpio, you or somebody else was going up against a lot of obstacles, setbacks to some sort of goal, some sort of an initiative, I'm hearing. A lot of obstacles, trying to build your legacy, trying to rebuild a legacy or build a legacy. But in that time, Scorpio, you were somebody else. I don't get this as you. I'm feeling like this is someone else. This is who you're dealing with. I'm getting that this is you, Scorpio. Although for some of you, this could be you and this could be who you're dealing with also. We have to make room for that also. Okay, so either way, somebody, either you or your person, Scorpio, is a holotropic thinker. What that means is a multidimensional thinker. Somebody, holotropic thinkers are people who can see the big picture. They're multidimensional. They're in many places of their perspective at once. This is often seen as ADHD because of our archaic medical system and our archaic mental health system. It still has to catch up to where we are. And you know what? We're changing and expanding so quickly that it's probably very difficult to catch up to humanity. I mean, look at the technology that we have now. Look at the information and knowledge we have about things we know now and have knowledge now that we didn't have 20, 30 years ago. At all. You have to go to like an Encyclopedia Britannica to get all this. Now you just go to the internet and go to Google, you know. It's very different. But anyway, somebody is a holotropic thinker. Oh my God, I just heard you shall not pass. You shall not pass. Oh my gosh. I'm seeing this as somebody is building their legacy, and all of a sudden in stepped. And I'm feeling this is from the voice of spirit. This is from the hand of God stepping in from a King of Wands energy, bringing in a King of Wands energy, a big picture seer, somebody that can hold the space, and looking right at this person that is trying to build their energy, build their legacy. It's like there's a lack of enterprise or originality. It's like whoever's trying to build their legacy doesn't trust themselves. They weren't trained to trust themselves. It's like they were trained to keep up a narrative that doesn't really include them. And wherever they're going, I'm feeling like there is a hand, like an obstacle that is when put in this person's path that is coming in the form of this King of Wands energy. It could be also, Scorpio, that you are this person. You had a lack of enterprise, and now you are this King of Wands who's looking back at yourself. Just incredible, but I don't feel it is, because the Knight of Swords in reverse is here. I'm feeling like this person has a lack of enterprise. They don't trust themselves, and therefore they're not really trustworthy. I gotta say it. If this person is not standing on their own conviction within themselves, then what are they standing on? Can you trust this person? Are they trustworthy? And that's what I feel that it's almost like the Creator is reaching in. How do I say this? The Creator is reaching into this person's life because there is great potential here. There is great potential here. Within this Four of Pentacles in reverse is a person who is conscious and who can see, but they're steeped within a very heavy narrative. A narrative. Oh, I'm hearing hereditary narrative that doesn't include them. I feel like this narrative didn't include their ancestors either, but everybody had to keep this narrative up. Keep this narrative alive. And now, oh, this is like okay, I'm hearing that season has turned. This is like another progression from last night's reading. Scorpio, what was it called? The long season of behavior is being defeated. That's what the reading was called. But that's what I'm seeing here, is that this person is keeping up a narrative or coming into building their legacy, standing on the foundation of a narrative that doesn't make room for them. And they watched their ancestors do it, or whoever they watched. Maybe they're not even related. Maybe they watched their boss do it or somebody else do it, like everybody else that's held these kind of positions or stepped into this kind of legacy, this sort of legacy, whatever it is, they've all done it. But now this season has turned. It's a season that is turning, and this legacy that this person is trying to build, it's like it's getting redesigned, restructured, revisited, reinvented. That's the word, reinvented. Okay, and what's going to happen in the Knight of Swords in reverse here in the future that you don't see coming up, Scorpio, is there's going to be a breakdown between you and your person here. There's going to be a breakdown between the two of you. There's going to be deception. One of you is going to be deceptive, going to be very angry, tyrannical, trying to figure out how to get through this person, where's the shadows, where's the dark corners that they can sort of slink into. I'm seeing Interview with a Vampire when the little girl vampire creeps out of her coffin and creeps into Brad Pitt's coffin. Can't remember what his name is in the movie, but her little bare feet, and she's trying to stay away from the sun, the morning sun, and she's staying in the shadows as she's sort of sneaking past the light without allowing the light to touch her, because she's a vampire, and if a light touches her, she'll turn to ash. And she creeps into where fathers like to go and crawl into bed with her father, and like into her parent, as the children's do. That's what I'm seeing for this person in the future, trying to stay in the shadows, trying to stay off the radar, under the radar. Pardon me. I'm just getting over a little chest cold. Okay, let's do some clarification, Creator. What is the Four of Pentacles? What is the Four of Pentacles? Okay. No, okay. The Four of Pentacles, Creator. What is the Four of Pentacles? Oh, let's turn on the light. There we go. Yeah, people were saying the cards were really blurry and stuff. I'm sorry about that. I have really no control over that. That's just how the cards are made, maybe. I have no idea. It's the first time I've ever heard a complaint like that, ever. So I was like, okay. Not necessarily a complaint, but just somebody making a comment about the cards. I've never had anybody say that they're faded. Okay, the Four of Pentacles in reverse, Creator. The Knight of Pentacles. The Foolish Man in reverse. Three of Pentacles upright, the Six of Swords in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and the Knight of Swords in reverse. Oh, jeez. Okay, well, the one thing that isn't here is the Tower. Okay. So I feel like somebody was really moving forward, because they're facing forward. Oh, but they're facing this King of Wands. I feel like they're trying to show, and they really believe they are moving forward. Oh gosh, it's like this person is so far out of alignment. They don't know what is really out of alignment. So I feel like they really believe they're telling the truth. They really believe they are being efficient and responsible, until they're shown that they're not. The Fool in reverse. You shall not pass. There is no moving forward when you're coming with energy. Okay, I'm hearing Martha back. When a person lies and they don't know that they're lying, it's like they've been grown. I don't know why the Creator is using this language like this, but it's like this person's been grown in deception till they think it's true, but it's not, and that's why they're meeting a King of Wands now. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, there will be no passing through to create, to begin building on their legacy. This person's going to be pissed. They're not going to want to do the transition. Once they get the reality of what's going on here, they're not going to want to go through the transition, but they're not going to have a choice. There's a Wheel of Fortune in reverse here. When the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse, it often is, they feel like a failure. There's like bad luck, there's a broken sequence. Somebody is breaking a cycle. And it is going to have not good consequences on somebody else. There might be a sense of not necessarily bad luck, but like they feel like a failure, which it's going to affect how they conduct their business. In feeling like a failure, they're going to, like I said, want to slink in the shadows, want to remain under the radar. But this King of Wands energy is going to see, okay, the Six of Pentacles. I feel like this person has been had a lot of success, a lot of charity, a lot of rank, nobility, rule over people. They've been very fortunate. It's like they've whatever their legacy is, they were very fortunate. But I'm feeling like the energies, like I'm just hearing Chief Oren Leon's when he says business as usual is over. And it's the way he says it that's so final when he talks about where the world is right now. And the prophecies that we have been told that no one listened to. And now he says, now we're in it. He says, there's no escaping any of this now. We're going to go through some stuff. Meaning environmentally. You know, so that's what I mean here. This person had like business as usual is over. They were steeped in abundance. And it's like there's an intense energy on the underneath all of this energy. Yes, it's the Queen of Cups energy, but I'm feeling like this is Gaia. I just get this feminine sense of the earth beneath all of this. This is exactly what I feel. And I feel this is what this King of Wands is about, is like a kind of person that is representative of almost like the creator. And I guess we all are representatives of the creator, even when we're not trying to be, you know, we're just being ourselves. But isn't that what God is? We've all come here to be, we are all the universe experiencing itself, whether we're aware of this or not. You know, it's when we awaken, that's when we begin to tune in to something far larger than what we've known. What is the King of Wands, creator? What is the King of Wands? Oh, I'm just getting I got this wave and then the cards just exploded out of my hands. Okay. That's like a wave of grief. Yeah. This card came out, it exploded out amongst other cards that were face down. The creator saying, no, only that one. Okay, so this is the Ace of Wands. King of Wands, Ace of Wands. Very interesting. So this person holds power. This person holds power. They hold strength. They are a force to be reckoned with. A lot of vigor. They have authority. It's like they're holding a scepter of a new beginning, a new power that is coming onto the plane. That it's like almost like this King of Wands is offering this person. I'm seeing it like this King of Wands is offering this Four of Pentacles in reverse, who's trying to build their legacy on an old, like, business as usual is over. So they're trying to build their legacy on a business, a way of business now that is a season that is now turning worldwide. And there's a new energy emerging onto the planet. And I feel like this is what this is. And this King of Wands is offering, it's like this new energy, new thought, new thinking, new ways of doing business, new ways of relating to others, new ways of relating to the earth. You know, all of it is in this wand here, and it's being offered to this person. And I don't think the person, this Four of Pentacles in reverse, wants it. I think they're clinging to a legacy that no longer exists. I'm taking that, yeah. Six of Wands. Look at all the wands, eh? So this person, this King of Wands, is very victorious. They have a lot of victory in their life, and they are publicly seen. They are recognized as a wise leader. I'm seeing them as very like a teacher. They're recognized, publicly recognized, receiving a lot of recognition. Either this is you, Scorpio, or your person. For some of you, it is you. For others of you, it's your person. This is interesting. Very, very interesting reading. Excuse me. Okay, 4 more cards. Please, Creator. The Ace of Swords. Oof. The Tower. Here's the Tower. See, I was expecting the Tower, and it shows up as the Thunderbird. Holy smoke. The Thunderbird was a predator bird. The Knight of Cups. And the Ace. Holy smoke. Are all 4 aces here? Ace of Cups. Ace of... Oh, the only one that's not here is the Ace of Pentacles. No, it is here. The Ace of Cups isn't here, though. Ace of Wands. Ace of Swords. And Ace of Pentacles. The only one that's not here is the Ace of Cups. The Knight of Cups is here, but it's in reverse. Okay, so this King of Wands is offering this person, you're offering somebody a new line of thought, a new thought, new way of thinking, new way of conducting even business even, or just, I heard power, the way of conducting your power. I'm feeling this King of Wands is very powerful, and they're offering like a gift of power to another person that is like, I don't need that, I have my own power. And that's what I'm feeling like. There's this sort of like a defiance in receiving it. This person has a lot of recognition and public awareness for being a very wise person. That's what I'm feeling. Or just have a lot of recognition for some reason, and I feel like it's people trust them. But the Ace of Swords, there's an affirmation of justice that's come in, and that's this person, that's what this person is stepping in for. It's like the Creator is stepping in through this person, bringing an affirmation of justice. And this affirmation of justice comes in the form of a tower. A truth being told. Eagles. The reason why the eagle is represented in the Native American and Native Canadian worlds is because eagles were seen, they flew very high. They would catch up on an air current, and that air they would spread their wings within that air current and allow that air current to lift them way up, way up, where they actually disappear out of the sight of the human eye. They're still up there, but they're so far that the human eye can't see them. You'd need binoculars. And back then, they didn't have binoculars, you know, with the Plains Indians, my ancestors, they didn't have any binoculars. That didn't happen until the Europeans got here. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing is there is the thunder beings So these are eagles, but the thunder being is a mythical creature. They say it is real. It is like any other unicorn. Elves are real. Unicorns are real. All of these things are real. They just exist on other planes. It's like, I agree with Ram Dass 100% when Ram Dass was asked, what are your beliefs? And Ram Dass said, I don't have any beliefs. It's all true. It's all true. All of it. Whatever it is, however it all is, it's all true. And that's so true. It just makes room for all of it. And that's what I'm seeing. So the thunderbird is mythical being a mythical bird that would like announce cleansing. I don't have my computer in here. I want to look it up. The Thunderbird. I could get the book too, but the book was put away. But I know that the Thunderbird represented a time of great change. It was a bird of fire. It carried fire. Fire is indicative of spirit, burning away what is no longer true, burning away the chaff, separating the wheat from the chaff. And the chaff, meaning the husks of the wheat, get all burned away, and keeping the kernel, what is true. And that's what what this tower is about, is burning away what is no longer needed, what is not true anymore, and keeping the kernel of truth. I feel like, Scorpio, I feel like you're very subtle. The message you bring, you don't say it obviously. You don't spell it out. Whatever medicine you're bringing to this person is very, very subtle. And this person, even though it's a tower, what an oxymoron. The subtle tower. The subtle tower. Yes. It's a tower that goes on, that happens under the surface inside a person. That it's like somebody says something and you can see the impact of what they say on someone else's face, when it's just that's a tower. It's like it doesn't have to be like some outward disaster. It could be an inward understanding of like, oh, is that what that means? Like, oh my gosh, like it's some sort of an inward tower, but it's very, very subtle. Your power is seismic, but it is subtle. It is subtle because it's happening on another dimension within. Whatever medicine you're bringing onto this plane, Scorpio, it's coming onto this plane, but it's coming onto a more subtler dimension within the physical plane, within the person's emotion, within their psyche, within their soul, within your soul. And I'm feeling that's it. It's communication that's coming from your soul. It's like, okay, the creator wants me to use this dream that I had when I was younger. I'm being at this woman's house, and I don't know who she was, and I was looking at this magazine. It was like a conversation piece on her coffee table, and I was a guest in her house, and I was looking at this conversation on this magazine. There was like this big book, like a big thick book, and it had a picture of all this beautiful, like a big bowl of beautiful ripe fruit. There were green grapes, there was apples, oranges, bananas, kiwi, mango, and they were just vibrant. And I was looking at the fruit, and I was trying to understand what I was seeing. I know it's fruit, but it's more than fruit. There's more here. I don't understand. And the woman that was sitting on the couch with me was aware of what I was digging for in myself. I wasn't in her house digging in her floor. Actually, I was digging within my own heart, my own psyche, trying to understand what I'm looking at. And she could feel it, and she was very quiet, and she just held space as I'm like trying to figure it out. And all of a sudden I finally got it. I got it. This is fruits of the spirit. And she just kind of had this look of like, there you go. You know, this look of like, yes, like you shall pass. And that's what I mean. Like you have a subtle energy about you that's like overseeing this person's process. You know, I don't know. It's something very, very mysterious. You and them understand it, I'm sure. And the Ace of Pentacles. I'm feeling there is going to be an opportunity in the very near future, in the present time, in the very near future, if it hasn't already happened. The subtle in it, the subtle communication, there's going to be an experience, some sort of opportunity that's going to come in. Creator, can you tell me a little more about this Ace of Pentacles, please? I want to know a little more about this, please. One more card, please. Right there. The Magician. Okay. Thank you. To create some sort of, I'm getting shamanic burps. Some sort of skill, adaptability, self-confidence, bringing in confidence. There's some sort of opportunity for you, Scorpio, that is going to help you manifest. I'm not sure what's going on here, but it's like I'm just seeing like a higher dimensional being, almost like what happened in the ancient days when like ancient aliens, when these interdimensional beings would appear to the ancient tribes, the tribal chiefs, and give them technology. That's what I'm seeing. You're offering a kind of technology. Did you know that language is a technology? Did you know that magic is a technology? It's not just technology like computers and phones, but like language. And that's what I'm feeling. This is language. There's some, because language creates reality. Magician is just a concept. You have to make it real. How is this real in your life? And a magician, what is they speak? They speak the magic words. What are magic words? Magic words are words that hold power. Like Caroline W. Casey says, all language, the etymology of language is the original function of language. Its original meaning, and it was full of mythos. It was full of symbolism and power. And because with the fall of and the ending of religion and people and the turn of the season of religion, people have like taken the mythos out of language. And according to Caroline W. Casey, who does Coyote News, love her, she says, words that have no mythos in them, they have no spirit in them, is like the equivalent of eating genetically modified food. That's why the Bible talks about the Word of God. It's not about a religious book. It's about words that hold power. And it's not religious power. This is your birthright. The power of your birthright. And it'll be different for each of you, Scorpio. So that's what I'm feeling you're bringing to this person is the technology of language. That is going to, holy smoke. Whew. Language, like, I'm feeling like this person has never met anybody like you. And it's like they're like an unmanned fire hose. They don't really realize what they're speaking. They don't really know what they're speaking. They just speak it because everybody else is saying this sort of meaningless mumbo jumbo. And then you come up on the scene and you are like, everything you say is on purpose. Everything you say lands on the earth like a buffalo. I'm seeing a great big buffalo here on all four hooves, heavy on the earth, landing firmly, boom, on the earth with sovereignty, power, might. And this person is like, holy. What's on the bottom of the deck for this deck is the Ten of Wands. Your truth is heavy to this person. What you carry within you, your life, your experiences, your wisdom. A turtle can't get away from his shell. This person's almost seeing you as like a cruel and overbearing force because they've never met anybody like you before. You're like personified power. I don't think this person even thinks that anyone like you even exists, is even real. Very interesting. Okay. What is the Knight of Swords creator? The Knight of Swords in reverse. The Knight of Swords in reverse. What is the Knight of Swords in reverse creator? The Knight of Swords in reverse. Oh, the Tower again. The Queen of Swords. Oof. Yes, because the technology you bring, this comes right after the magician energy that is containing. Here's the Ace of Cups. All of 3 cups is here, and here's the last cup right there. All 4 cups, all 4 aces are now here. So there is one, this is the end of a cycle and the beginning of a new cycle. A new energy wants to be born into this person's life, and you're bringing it with you. You're not bringing all of it, but you're bringing there's a new energy birthing into this person's life, and it's like the creator has brought you in. You're almost like a spiritual midwife. How do I say this, creator? Affecting the birth of this new energy. Directing. You're directing this birth. The creator is directing this birth through you. For them. And it's not just them. I feel like there's other people here also involved. So this new technology language is going to bring about a tower. Oh, I'm just getting major vertigo. Holy smoke. A tower that is, there's going to be a battle. There's going to be a battle. The old language clashing against the new language. Okay, I'm just hearing a quote from the Mastery when they say the world, this is the mastery of self-expression. This is one of the quotes that I learned, is that the world does not want you clear because the world isn't clear. Foggy and confused, foggy mind, confusing, ambiguous, don't really know what's going on, foggy and confused. Most of the people in the world just trying to get through the best they can among all the confusion. And the minute you get clear, you turn on the light. And people will hate you for it. They'll be very angry for it. what did Christ say? You will be hated for my name's sake. That's the same thing. Christos. Christ is Christos. What is Christos? Crystal. Solid and clear. A crystal. Solid and clear. And that's what happens when you bring in this new language. You bring in clarity. This person discovers there's nowhere to hide. They can't use ambiguous language anymore. They can't confuse everybody anymore. Now they got to show up now. And I feel like there's going to be a battle, and this person's going up against a Queen of Swords, or they're going to become a Queen of Swords, defending themselves against this new cup that is being offered. Again, Queen of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. Very loving, nurturing energy. This person's going to want to try to not take this new energy on. I feel like they're going to try to sneak away, like I described that little girl, like a child trying to slink away into the shadows undetected. But I feel like it's kind of like Scorpio, when the Creator, when the universe brings us, chooses somebody for a task, and that person does not follow through, the Creator will choose somebody else. The Creator will choose somebody else that has the capacity to voice whatever, because the season is turning. Business as usual is over. It can't keep going on the way it is, because the world, the cosmos, everything is shifting. A lot of the power structures on the earth, Scorpio, of power and domination and oil and money and greed and abundance and affluence, and mostly that was abundant and affluence was tied into power, and was all tied into the age of Pisces. And Pisces is a fish represented by two fish. Fish are not, when fish are in a fish bowl, they're not aware of the medium they're in. They're not aware of the water. And as we're entering into the age of Aquarius, and they say we're going to be in Aquarius in like the next year. Some people say it's going to be even as early as this coming February, in around that time. Like, it's really strange. Like, and Pluto, what is it? Aquarius? Pluto entering into Aquarius for the final time. And the last time, is it Aquarius? Yeah. Pluto is entering into Aquarius, they say, and the last time that happened was the American Revolution. So there's a season that is coming to an end. It is turning. Look at what's on the bottom of the deck here. The Ace of, Three of Swords in reverse, and the Two of Pentacles. So healing of old ways. Business as usual is over. There's new emotion, new inspiration coming in, very loving energy coming in, and somebody wants to be deceptive. One more card, please, Creator, with this, please. But I'm feeling either it's going to be this person or maybe somebody else will be coming in. It's either going to be this person carrying this through, or it's going to be somebody else going to be carrying this through, and the creator's not going to be giving an answer here. Possibly high priestess energy. But there's illusion at work here. There is illusion at work. So I'm feeling like whatever tower happens here, it's going to help align this person maybe into this energy so that they do move forward. But there is a little bit of illusion at work here. Can we get one more card with this, please, Creator, for Scorpio? What is the moon about? What is the moon? What is the moon? What is the moon, Creator? What is the moon? End of a cycle. So yes, I feel like it's going to be a battle, but I feel like somebody will eventually come through, go through tower and go through like another tower. Whoever this is not going to be letting this person off the hook. And I'm feeling it's not just going to be them. There's going to be more people standing up, or more people becoming aware of what's going on, and they're not going to be able to slink away out of the shadows, away in the shadows. They're not going to be able to disappear under the radar. I feel like there's going to be too many eyes on them, and they're going to have to go through this end of a cycle consciously, whether they want to or not. I feel like they don't have a choice, and there's going to be rebuilding energy here. New collaboration with this new energy that's coming in. Creator, what is your final thoughts on this? Holy smoke, this reading's almost an hour. I'm so sorry, Scorpio. Kind of got lost in the reading here. What is your final word, Creator? Your final word. Resourcefulness. Number 21, so that breaks down to a number 3, could be the third house. And the third house deals with communication and perception. Absolutely. So resourcefulness. There is a new resource coming in, and I'm feeling that is language. And look at it's looking right toward the rebuilding, toward the future. Oops, 21. 21. Noom. He is often represented with a human body and the head of a ram. He is considered the divine maker of pots. He gives life to his creations by modeling them on a lathe with clay from the Nile. He also shaped the egg of creation. He is a deity associated with male fertility and procreative potency, fire inherent in the symbol of the ram. In breathing new life into things, Noom is seen as a health giver. New positive beginnings or the birth of something powerful and inspiring in your life lie on the horizon for you, such as the creation and production of new things. Action and resourcefulness under the influence of Noom are bearers of fruit. So interesting, the dream of the fruits of the spirit. So I'm feeling like there's fruits of the spirit that's coming into this relationship. Very interesting. It's so new. There's something new. The end of a cycle and something new, powerful coming on to this plane, Scorpio, that you or somebody, if this isn't your energy, then it's someone else's energy. For some of you, this is you. For others, it's your person. But there is something new coming on the horizon. it's almost like this is childbirth, and there's going to be the resistance of the body as the child passes through the body. There's going to be resistance of that. The tightness of it is because people's minds are not yet open. So there's going to be whoever is going through this change. It's going to be a little tumultuous for some people, but I'm feeling that you guys are going to get through it. I feel like you are going to get through it, because the card supporting the entire reading is the Queen of Cups. Loving and supporting energy that is supporting this rebirth. I'm feeling this is from Gaia, but it's going to get intense. There's going to be a battle. So, but you will win. You will be victorious, Scorpio. Alrighty, Scorpio, I'm going to leave this here. Thank you so much for tuning into this reading. I hope this reading is useful. I hope it is helpful. And I hope you can take it forward with you into your lives. Alrighty, you guys, you take care, and I'll see you in the next reading.